Today we are going to discuss Hindu editorial. The main heading of Hindu editorial is Running Mate Matters. So here the topic was, if the democratic leaders on the ticket learn from each other, they can find a way to win. So here it was given that many of the leaders will some of the leaders will just do the they will just do a good things until they won the until they won, but after they won they would not do, but not all. So only some people. We should not do like that. If we may concentrate on the particular thing that we have to do, then we will automatically win, and we don't need to do any other things. If we do a work perfectly, we'll always win, right? So if we concentrate on ourselves, like we can win anything easily. Presumptive US Democratic nominee and former Vice President Zoe Ben has picked Kamal Harris, Senator from California of Indian descent, as his vice presidential running mate, a fillip to its party connect with African Americans, the Indian American community, women, and its core base of mainstream liberals. Here, the meaning of presumptive means here the meaning of present means speculative, tentacular, presumed in absence of information, and the meaning of Philip means simulation, boost, or encouragement. Here the U.S. minister here the vice president was Joey Biden. He want to encourage Phillips party. With the party, which will consider of African Americans and Indian Americans also, and it core base of mainstream liberals. Mr. Harris, her late mother and cancer researcher Shamla Gopalan had hailed from a Chennai-based family, and Jamaican father Donald Harris is retired Stanford professor, made a name for herself as a tough lawyer, politically ambiguous enough to throw her hat in the ring as Biden challenger in Democratic primaries. Mr. Harris had lost his mother. She was a cancer patient, and Sham Gopal hailed from a Chennai-based family, and his father was Donald Harris, who was a Stanford retired professor. After doing a lot of hard work and many other things, finally she got a name as a tough lawyer, and she also gave a good respect for her family, and everyone of her family, everyone in the family has stood back of her as a backbone, and they supported her very much in every incident. And put Biden challenger, and she could also face many of the challenges, and she made a challenge for Biden in the Democratic primaries. In a close parallel to former President Barack Obama, picking his Democratic primaries rival Hillary Clinton for Secretary of State, Mr. Biden chose Mr. Harris from amidst a cohort of strong candidates, including a former NSA Susan Rice and Senator from Elizabeth Warren. She also judged many people who are in a high position, named Barack Obama. We will see, right? She made she deal with many of the dead people, and who have much name, we know that the former president of US was Barack Obama. She also deal the case of Democratic primaries for Barack Obama, and she also including the former NSA Susan Rice and Senator from Elizabeth Warren. So she had dealt many of the cases with these all the people. So she was named as a tough lawyer, and everyone and did the justice for everyone. Hmm. In picking Miss Harris, Mr. Biden has consolidated his position at the helm of the Democratic Party mainstream, ensuring a convergence of views with the vice presidential nominee and on race relations, policing, and criminal justice reform, immigration, the healthcare, insurance industry, and education policy. So here the meaning of cohort means a group of people who share a characteristic. So here the sentence cohorted was cohort of strong candidates, like a group of strong candidates. Admist means cohort of means like to gather strong characteristics people who have different characters and who have good characters. And consolidated means like combine. So Mr. Berison has combined this position at helm of the Democratic Party mainstream, ensuring a convergence of views with his vice presidential nominee. Mr. Harris had combined a thing. They have discussed about the vice presidential nominee, and they also discussed about the healthcare insurance and educational policy for all the peoples. Like everyone want healthcare and educational policies, right? So when they combined or when they went for a meeting, everyone had discussed about this all, and they had took a final decision. The timing of a selection could not be better. As an outspoken leader on racism and a woman of color, the symbolize of Mr. Biden picking her will offer hope of many, including Black Lives Matter activists. So the timing which she took for this meeting was somewhat a wrong time, and so as it like while she was talking, so even they also want to make justice for the Black Lives Matter activists. Like we know that more of the people nowadays in US, like the more of the people were going against the black means like in Africa or any other countries. So even they also want to make justice for the people who are fighting for Black Lives Matters activists. Mr. Harris will not bring to the Biden ticket her a broad approval across the Democratic spectrum, but at 55 will help tip to the overall age profile of a potential future Democratic White House in the right direction. Here it has given that the election. So there was a White House in US, right? When they came to the age of 55, they'll make a better decisions, and they want to make a clear cut profile, and they want to make everyone to go in a right direction in White House. However, if her 2020 presidential campaign was indicative, she will need to up her game on critical talking points, including her record as a prosecutor in her home state and as a specific regarding the complex question of healthcare reform. So it has given that if you want to become a president in 2020 in US, everyone so she have to mustly care, and she was the first of all brave to speak out, and should also talk about the health cares and any other things, because and she also want to give explanation on many things, and she also want to speak out loudly, because as a leader, the main quality of a leader must be like speaking out the truth and speaking very fluently. And even like fluency means not in like English or other, like first of all they have to get idea on the matter, and next even the language skills must be improved. And first of all they must have a idea on the particular topic, and they must also have a critical thinking on the topic, like how to solve or how to end and dispute very well. More broadly, she and Mr. Biden will have to be prepared for an unusual campaign endgame scenario with less than 3 months before election day and the COVID 19 pandemic slashing a swath of economic misery. So, if they want to make a campaign, so like they will give an date, right? Like in this date, the elections will be conducted. So before 3 months only of the election, they have to start the campaign, and even though there is a pandemic of COVID 19, they have to face it all, and they have to be very careful, and they have to make a good and a right and a hygienic campaign for the people, like without harming anyone. So it will become economic misery, and it may and they have to do an unusual campaign, like a group must not come, like it should be done in a distancing way. Will they be able to go beyond the standard Democratic campaign playbook and adroitly craft a fresh approach to take an politically weakened President Trump, who will nevertheless likely come out guns blazing? Have they pondered the deep lessons of Mr. Clinton lost to Mr. Trump in 2016 and come up with the robust ideas to elevate the economic pain of working class Americans perceived to the results of policies supporting globalization and immigration? So here they have to say that in 2016 the Trump was the Trump won, right? Like again so here they have given that they have to as law that Trump, so Mr. Clinton has had did a was competitive with Mr. Trump in 2016, but they have lost. So they want to more like they want to do more critical thinking to win over the Trump, right? So enough the competitor of them is Trump, so I have to do more critical thinking for winning in 2020. Working class Americans perceive to her results of policy supporting globalization and immigration. Will she be able to go toe to toe with the incumbent Vice President Mike Pence and yet avoided alliantly independent and undecided voters? If two Democratic leaders on the ticket learn from each other, there is a chance that they may have arrived at a winning formula. So no one should make unusual votes, and anyone should not ignore anything. Like if they have selected enough, they should not ignore after getting an post as a vice president or president. So if they follow this all the things very clearly, and if they support the people, and if they can speak fluently, and if they can speak out the point which is very important, and if they have a critical thinking, then they will have many formulas for to win. The winning formula will be that, like, we have to have a critical thinking and a particular idea about the topic. Thank you.